Halifax Mooseheads take it 5-4 in what was a great game, a nail biter, if you can call it so. Tonight at the Scotiabank Center, a game of first tonight for the Mooseheads. First goal for 16-year-old Junior Gualberto, followed up by first career goal for 16-year-old Cam Manella. A couple of Americans taking advantage of that NCAA, QMJHL, or CHL agreement coming up to the QMJHL and making the most of it, scoring their first goals tonight. And first win of the season for Nick Circa, and first goal on a goaltender this season and in the queue for Connor McPherson. Obviously, he scored his first goal a couple games ago. It was on an empty net. But tonight, McPherson gets one past William LaSalle, and the Mooseheads take the 5-4 win here tonight at home at the Scotiabank Center. It was a rough second beginning of the third period, but Sean Carrier with two third period goals tonight for the Mooseheads get them back in it. It was a good start, obviously, for the Mooseheads, and not too bad for for the Oceanic right after the goal from Paulo Gualberto Jr. or Junior Gualberto, as he's going by now. Lou Levesque scored to get the Oceanic right back on the board, so it was nice to see Levesque coming back, and obviously it was a nice tribute from the Mooseheads towards Levesque and Martin. I don't know if you did see that. It was nice. If you didn't see that, go check it out on the Mooseheads Twitter. They did a great job on that tribute video, like they always do. Caminello puts him up 2-1, and then Rimouski ties the game with a goal from Emile Duquette. They go ahead with a goal from Justin Beaulieu, then three straight goals from the Mooseheads in the third period. Sean Carrier puts them ahead, or Sean Carrier ties the game. Connor McPherson puts them ahead. Sean Carrier gets them some insurance on the, or shorthanded, I should say, in the empty net, and Logan Roop, the Brookfield boy, gets the Rimouski Oceanic closer to being back in it. 26.8 seconds left. There was a little bit of time there. They almost got it at the end. Lou Levesque and Jack Martin were on the ice, the former Mooseheads, trying to put one home, but with 4 seconds left, Nick Circa coming up, making a huge save for the Mooseheads to 3 stars in this one. Sean Carrier with 2 goals, a -1 on the night, but he was still a big impact here tonight for the Mooseheads. Paulo Gilberto Jr., or Junior Gilberto, sorry, 1 goal, 1 assist, and a +2 on the night. Emile Duquette, a goal and an assist, and a +1 for the 3rd star for the Rimouski Oceanic. A little bit of penalties in this one. Walters going to the box. Carrier going to the box a couple of times tonight. Quinn Kennedy. Carrier a hat trick of penalties, actually. But, yeah, like I said, Nick Circa, I actually called this one in the game preview. If you watch the game preview, just like you should, every Thursday, weekend previews come out. Mondays, weekend recaps come out here on Halifax Sports Talk. But if you listened earlier, I did say this would be a great opportunity for Brad McKenzie to start Nick Circa, and he did. Worked out great for Circa. He got his first win of the season. Kind of a silver platter, if you ask me, because you get a game kind of like the Bay-Camo game the other night. Circa is able to come in. He gets a little bit of help from his offense and the defense in front of him, but standing tall when it really matters most, especially at the end, making that big save. But Rimouski, it's very obvious that these guys are in a rebuilding year. It's tough for these guys to kind of get things going. You have to look to your veteran guys now as Lou Levesque and Evan Despatie. Despatie didn't actually get on the score sheet tonight. He didn't even get an assist tonight. So his name's not on the score sheet anywhere tonight. Their leading scorer was held off the board. So it was a good game defensively, as you could say, for the Mooseheads, keeping the Oceanics final, or the top scorer, off the score sheet. But a great game overall for the Mooseheads. Some other guys, other than, like we've said, their top guys, other than Quinn Kennedy and Sean Carrier and Oleg Kulbakin scoring some goals. Cameron Manella, what a beautiful goal from Manella. Like skating around the offensive zone, almost made a full lap before quickly turning, firing on the far side, put one, I believe it went short side. I don't know. It could have went far side. I'll have to watch the video one more time, but it was a snipe through traffic, just threw one at the net and it goes in. And all that just goes to show like what your coaches have told you all the way growing up. Just throw puck on net and something good will happen. Every shot is a good shot. And it showed up well there for Cam Manella. 5-2 now, the record for the Halifax Mooseheads. 10 points. That'll get them. Now they'll have the day off tomorrow. It's a rest day. The Moncton Wildcats and Rimouski Oceanic will meet while the Halifax Mooseheads take the day off before the Wildcats and the Mooseheads have their rematch from last weekend. Quinn Kennedy scored that overtime winner, a bullet of a shot. If you guys don't remember that one, a bullet over the glove of Rudy Guimont. And then it'll be on to Wednesday next week, but we'll have that all set for you in the weekend recap on Monday right here on Halifax Sports Talk.